I do declare we're going to be watching some contention today, boys. So we are going to watch from the CSA perspective today. We're going to have a couple of commanders leading here on contention. Looks like the map is going to be Forest Stream. We have a population of 215 as of right now, and so let's look at our commanders for today on both sides. We have Captain Floris leading for Georgia, 2nd Georgia Company A, followed by Waluigi leading for 2nd Georgia Company B, followed by the Baron leading for 5th Virginia Company A, and we have 15th Alabama Seanwalt leading for the 5th Virginia Company B, and then on Artie it looks like we have we'll just say caZZdaddy for the battery Brockenborough, I guess that's how you say it. And then we have, let's see, Big Booty Latinas leading for the 28% Pennsylvania Company A. And then we also have Drifting leading for 28th Pennsylvania Company B. And then looks like one company does not even have an officer at all. We have 72nd Pennsylvania A without an officer. 72nd Pennsylvania Company B has Andre the Esoteric, I guess that's how you say it, for Company B. And then on artillery, it looks like we're going to have Dr. One leading for the artillery over there. All right, so let's get into it. We are coming in from the Union perspective over here. Looks like this is Union right here. The point is going to be right here at this little T intersection over here. And so all sides are headed towards it right now, as you can see. There's going to be a pretty big skirmish about to take place here. And so let's see, Floris is on site first for the CSA, followed by Drifting and Big Booty Latinas here for the Union. And looks like CSA is going to be the first one to begin the battle and start shooting. Not sure why the Union's not shooting back, but yeah, it is a little bit silly to see them not really engaging with the CSA. They're not even firing back. They leave their flag. One of their flags is down here, so looks like they will continue to leave their flag there. Yeah. And so flag goes down again for the Union. And it looks like they will fall back to the fence line. I guess they're going to try to reorganize themselves. Let's see if that's going to actually happen or not. Got Ender, he picked up the flag for the Union. So it looks like they will get their flags out of there. Looks like the rest of the army is pushing up in the rear. Andre is getting up here a little bit late. Let's see if we ever got an officer on that. Nope, they're still without an officer here for that 72nd Pennsylvania A, I guess it is. And so we have, let's see, Waluigi's right here. We're going to have Floris right here. We have the Baron right there. And let's see who is holding back here. Seanwalt.
Left face, move around.
Yeah, kind of keep an eye on that movement that Sean making, see what he plans on doing. Looks like Union and CSA is just going to trade shots, shoot it out. Looks like Sean might be going through a wide flanking maneuver here. Let's see what he plans on doing. He's now exposed. They can actually see him making that wide flanking maneuver. Let's see, and we have Floris flanking as well from the left. Let's see, it's Union left. So Andre, he's falling back to the fence line. Not sure if I like this play right here or not. If I was Sean, I would try to flank him from right here and then just shoot into their sides. That's what I would be doing, and then that would force him off this fence line right here if he was to move up to the far end. I mean, either one of two things. He'll either charge him, but I mean he's going to have enough distance where he can pull back and avoid that charge, or he could basically drive him off that fence line by get flanking shots into him. So, looks like, I'm guessing Gooner probably stepped up for that missing CO slot. Looks like he did, indeed. Step in for the 72nd Pennsylvania Company A. Looks like Sean is moving in for that flanking maneuver that I discussed earlier. He looks like he goes down prior to getting there. It looks like a state of chaos is going to be setting in on that one. Chaos and uncertainty. Flag goes down for Seanwalt. Got a little small skirmish crew over here.
To make sure their flags are down so they can lose their line of communications.
Okay, Seanwalt is back. So this is the current situation as it stands as of right now. CSA is holding that first point. I mean, as the attacker in this case, because now CSA is defending and Union is actually attacking now. They need to actually try to break out of this spot and actually try to maneuver themselves to where they can push in on that first point, unless they have mutually agreed upon themselves to just give up that first point, you know. But this right here is going to either get them flanked, which they are. They're getting flanked right here by the Baron. So they will be forced to either charge the Baron or fall back in that direction.
Amen. Company up on the fence here. Prevents the independent flow to get up here. Aim for those flags. Holy shit, they're
Yep, as you can see, the flags are dropping left and right. They have just now come to the realization that they're flanked. They're falling back, as I predicted earlier. And Floris will also flank them from that direction as well. So they're getting hit from two different sides. So it's going to turn into a slaughter fest with their two flags down, another flag down. State of chaos is setting in right now for the Union. They're being charged now. And it's about to be a total wipe of the Union forces. Seanwalt is over here. If Sean is aware, keep an eye on the situation, he can probably actually move in and cut them off and cut off their retreat. Not that there's really much to gain from it. But yeah. Let's see who this is. This big booty Latinas. Moving down the fence, falling back. There's one flag down. There's another flag down. Another flag that just went down. And looks like that is pretty much a total wipe of the Union forces. There's all four flags. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Total wipe. No flags. So what's going to end up happening now, Union will be spawning back at main, which is way over here. And they will be without flags for the next 5 minutes until the flags either despawn or get recovered. So the only problem with that is having no flags is if you were to die with no flags, you're going to be spawning back all the way over here every time you die. And so that really hampers any type of strategy or movement that you try to make, because you really are limited in terms of what you can do as a unit at that point. You can't really engage the enemy, because if you engage the enemy, guess what? You're gonna get wiped out, and then you're gonna spawn all the way back over here. So you really, like, when your flags are down, you want to do one of two things. You want to recover your flag or really limit your engagement with the enemy. So looks like CSA will be capturing that first point over here. And they will be moving out from it. Let's see who's still over here. Looks like the Baron's over here, kind of keeping an eye on things. You have Sean, you have Waluigi right there, and then you have Floris over here. Looks like Waluigi is going to push up on the Union.
Don't bother with your shots on him. Don't bother with your shots. Move it left a little bit.
Okay, it looks like Waluigi's moving to the left side of this house. Basically, just pin him down. You got Floris holding Sean. And let's see, where did the new point move to? The new point is way back here. So it looks like Baron's going to go for the cap. So let's get a look at that. As you can see, the force is going to go in for the cap here. And as I stated earlier, you know, Union's going to be severely limited as to what they can do. It looks like they're trying to break through here on the right side and push through this big booty Latinas. They're all trying to avoid any prolonged engagement by the looks of it, which is a smart move to do here in this case. Drifting, he's going to, I guess, hold the CSA back and create a bit of a distraction while the rest of the army moves out to the right end, if you will. And somebody's flag just went down. Let's see whose flag this is. That is going to be, it's hard to say. That was Waluigi's flag, so that's his unit right there. You got Sean right there. I believe this is Floris, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And it looks like Baron will be getting that cap here momentarily. White flag going up. Yep. It looks like Baron's going to hold near point by the looks of it, which is probably a good thing to do here. And you got Union pushing in through the woods here. Their flags are still down. Not really sure what's going on here. They're holding here at the artillery when they should be.
Northeast, boys, northeast. Northeast, gentlemen.
Hey, boy.
Left oblique on long defense.
Okay. Not sure what the strategy is for the Union here, but it's kind of in question as to what exactly they plan on doing. Here's CSA artillery. You can tell it's artillery just got the red shoulder pads. Shoulder boards, should I say. And you got CSA pushing in.
Somebody pick up the flag.
And so as a stand, this is the current position. Looks like Floris is going to be going in for a wide flank here. Yep. And that is our current situation as of right now. Got Baron held over there by point. You got Seanwalt and Waluigi over here. Let's see who's pulling back. I would imagine that's probably Sean. No, it's actually Waluigi. Okay, Floris going in for the flank attack. He's going to charge in. Okay, and so it looks like Union is falling back to the cornfield and to their arty positions. Let's see if the flags have despawned. Yep. So the flags for the Union have despawned. They will be bringing those flags up from looks like main spawn. And I would imagine they'll probably be reorganizing themselves, but they're kind of all spread out over the place, as you can see. You got some Union here, some skirms here. You got what, probably about 7, 8 people right there, just spread out here on the left. And then let's have a look at the flag situation. So we have Union with their flags. Yep, all units for the Union side have their flags now, and they are now pushing in towards the corn. If I was the Union, I would actually be doing a hard push down the left side through here towards point. You know, at the very least, I wouldn't fight them on their terms. You know, the CSA. I would not fight the CSA on their terms. I would actually be trying to draw them to me. So I would be going for a wide flank, try to go down the road. That would draw them out towards me. And that way they can't choose the ground they're choosing. You know, as Union, you want to kind of, like when you're in this situation here, you want to basically force the enemy to fight on the ground of your choosing. So, you know, you just disengage and pull back for whatever you have to do and try to go in from a different direction, and they will come your way to try to engage you again. So you just basically choose the ground you want to fight on at that point. So anyways, here is the situation as it stands up right now. You got a bunch of people over here on the barn. You got a lot of people standing around here by the flagpole that's inactive. Looks like Baron might be moving up. Yep, looks like Baron is moving up. He's moving away from the point. I guess he has come to the conclusion that they're not going to probably move up. So really, this is good for CSA because this just allows CSA to win yet another morale state, basically. You know, and so the whole thing about contention is unless you're capping or decapping, you're not winning. And I emphasize that a lot, you know, for people that don't understand contention, because you can sit here and shoot out all day. And this is actually playing to the CSA's favor right here. So do that all day. Do all you want. It's just not going to help your team, you know, just do this. And so that's the problem you're going to see with this right here. And this is what I also point out is when commanders don't understand how contention works, you see a lot of this. And so this is either due to inexperience or just they don't care. It's 1 to 2. So, but I wish more players understood how exactly contention works. That would be great.
Yes.
So
that would be Hazelnut.
we will keep an eye on this.
No, he's not. Listen, I ain't
Now, again, it would be so funny if every time you get struck down as soon as you say it. Like it's happened.
Okay, we got Chucky over here leading for the Union now. So I'm guessing one of the officers quit. I'm guessing Goon quit.
I guess.
I don't blame him. So the new point has been moved to right over here, right at the bridge. So as you can see, all the CSA units are moving in that direction. And this is the current battlefield as it stands right now. You have Union pushing forward, but it looks like they're more moving forward to fight Floris's unit and charge them out. I'm not sure if that's the right play here, as that really yields no benefit other than cause them to maybe respawn at main. Well, let's see if this is going to be actually successful or not. So okay, so the charge has teetered out for a little bit. Looks like CSA over here is still continuing to fall back, and they're kind of They're trying to reorganize themselves.
Yeah, it's not
Anyways, looks like CSA will cap point yet again. They are engaged with this unit right here. Drifting is actually pushed on the point.
Let's go.
You have the bear right here. You have Waluigi up here. Waluigi was the one that capped point by the looks of it. And you have a unit right here as well. I would imagine that is Seanwalt. Yep, sure enough. And looks like Floris' unit did get driven back. Looks like they are kind of unorganized right now, disorganized. And so looks like they will reorganize themselves right in here in the woods. So we shall see how that goes. Let's see who this is. This is Andre. This is Big Booty Latinas and Chunky. They need to be moving to the next point, otherwise they are 100% going to lose. Looks like this is going to be a blow up because again, Union is not moving to the new point, and I'm not really sure why. Looks like they're going to engage with Floris' unit over here, possibly. I think they got intel that he's over here somewhere. And so it looks like they will be flanking Floris' unit.
That was really good. How about a
Rebel flag. Rebel flag to the east, bro.
Being the majority of the army's over here, I'm just kind of keeping an eye on that. You got one unit right here that's holding your drift and waiting for the rest of the army to come up. They can't really do too much, being that they're a smaller unit. You got Baron over here kind of fighting, kind of contesting him, making sure he doesn't make any moves. You got Waluigi here. You got Seanwalt here. You got Floris here. And you got Chucky and Big Booty Latinas over here. So, yeah, it's not looking too good for the Union side, and if the Union refuses to push on point, you know, when they have their flags, then they're going to continue to lose, unfortunately. Drifting, looks like Drifting is getting driven back over here out of the orchards. Somebody lost their flag over here. That's a Union flag. Let's see who lost their flag. Big Booty Latinas lost their flag. Who is this over here? He needs to recover his flag. Chucky's over here. Anyways, let's go up top and have a look down at the battlefield and see what the current situation is. This is the current situation. Looks like you had the whole CSA basically going in to flank the unit. You got this unit moving in. This is Floris' unit, I'm pretty sure. He's got a flank. And that forces the Union to either fall back or to charge it. And that's exactly what's happening here. Union is now charging Floris' unit. Big Booty Latinas is charging Floris' unit. But, you know, it looks like Floris has got the element of surprise. He's more situated, prepared for them to charge. And so Union will lose a lot of men here. Captain Floris is still alive. Baron comes in to help. So he just got some reinforcements. And that is GG for the Union. Good game, Union. Union has gotten wiped. They are now in last stand. At this point, there's no way for Union to come back from this. And so, anyways, they will all spawn back here at main for the most part. Everybody that was dead just got respawned over here at main. Flags don't matter for them anymore at this point.
He just called you a pussy. He just called you a pussy.
Hey, big booty Latino, shut up. You lost this game. You lost this game, retard.
Damn right, brother. Fuck, you're good. God damn.
All right, looks like Union's going to make one big final push to the left. We got CSA pushing down the road here on the right. And so, yeah, I don't even think they even are even aware that CSA is pushing down on the right side. Let's see who this is. Looks like Drifting will probably be the first to be engaged. To be honest with you, Drifting's actually been in all the right places. Every time I've seen a combat, but the only problem for him is he never did have enough men to make a difference. So he's aware of what's going on. He's falling back away from him to go join in with the rest of the army because obviously he does not have enough men to fight all of that coming in from that direction.
Alright, well,
And that's GG, guys. Here's your replay. Union never really, from what I can tell, really pushed on point or made any significant moves. But yeah, good job, CSA. Let us know what your thoughts are. Post your comments below. Like, subscribe, and share. Let us know. Could Union have done any better? What was the highlights for CSA that you noticed? Share your thoughts.